What is going on, guys? It's Trick. I'm going to do another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing a need and run. Been a long day, man. I got to claim some Isaac. Some great Isaac. Okay, we got the golden teleporter. Okay, damage. Okay, tears. Okay. So the golden teleporter is very interesting. We got the sneeze here, which does some damage, but that's not important. Cool thing about the golden teleporter is you can get into almost any room, including an I am air room and a double deal if you full clear the floor. Now, will we be doing that? We can try. We can definitely try. The only thing about the golden teleporter is that you really do have to get into every single room on the map. So if you have like a boss trap room, for example, that you don't get into, then that's going to affect your chances on getting these golden teleporter procs. Okay, anything here we want. We got the super secret room, which I guess is the more important one. Also check for some of these poops. Gotta open this one for free. So yeah, I'm a fan of the golden teleporter. Secret's probably here. I do, however, feel like it could be a little bit tedious for people that might not, might not want to be full clearing. Do I like full clearing? Absolutely not. I will not full clear as much as I can, but I do think that the risk is worth the reward, I think, when it comes to golden teleporter. Okay, so we went into every single room. And there wasn't a battery in the shop, unfortunately. There might be a battery in here, if we're lucky. Wow. There was a battery in there. Who would have thought? Did we just manifest it? Oh my god, he Tokyo drifted. Oh my god, that was my fault. Not on me. Not on me. You know what? Just take another one, man. I'm not very happy with you, Mr. Yellow Dingle. Alright, so let me show you exactly what I mean. Get some HP here. So here we're gonna get a double deal. Yeah, so we're gonna use this now. Okay, we're definitely taking that. And now with the golden battery we have over here, over yonder, you grab this and we're gonna go to the armor room. Don't think we're missing anything. And we got restock for free. All right, perfect. Strength card, hermit card, judgment card, and a death card. And I guess I'll take the hermit card. I'm kind of nervous that we're not gonna have the proper keys to get into some of these rooms. They do have like a tad bit of fear when it comes to that. Because it has happened before. 11 times, as a matter of fact. So we don't have the double charge anymore, unfortunately. Which would have really helped for golden teleporter. But even if we can't get into the I am air room, we're going to get into the double deal on this room at least. So that's one less charge we got to worry about. Which is good. Happy about that. I am mucho very sometimes happy. So the I am air room here might be a chance. Now if we do get like a boss trap room, for example, and we don't have the HP to go in there, then it's going to be really hard for us to get it. That's kind of the only room that you kind of really have to worry about. Because, I mean, 99% of the time, you're not going to be at 1 HP. And sometimes you can get into those rooms through, like, secret rooms and all that. But, you know, it's not really up to us where these secret rooms spawn. I've been playing a lot of melee recently. And, man, my finger there ain't what they used to. Ain't what they used to be. I'm getting it again, though. It's hard. I used to be really into the scene way back in the day. If any of you are familiar with the scene at all, the melee scene, pretty much competitive Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube is still around after 20 years. And it's good. It's a really good game. I am not gonna take this because I'm gonna take the golden teleporter, but I will use it for all it's worth. But yeah, the game is still alive after many years of playing. Could it be here? Not. And you know, it's fun, man. It's really technically advanced, though. It's one of those games that you can't really like. You can play it casually, obviously, but you can't really like play the game against people that know what they're doing because it's a very technical game. I know it might seem like a surprise for a lot of people that aren't aware of the whole Smash Brothers competitive scene, but it is a really sweaty game, sweatier than people think. And a lot of technical stuff goes into that game. It's not just like outbraining your opponent. There's like a lot of technical things you have to master before you can even think about playing that game competitively. And I used to be really into it before the documentary. There's a Smash Brothers documentary online, and I came out of I mean almost a decade ago at this point, and it kind of highlighted like the community and how it started. And a lot of people started playing Melee because of that doc, but I played before that, back when everybody was bad. And everybody was bad. Don't get it twisted. Everyone sucked back then. Now, of course, you had your people that were really good and all that, but I mean, compared to today's standard, dude, we are... Wow, we played that perfectly. Compared to today's standard, with how precise all the players are and all the cracked kids playing Smash Brothers Melee in the big 2026, we were really bad. All right. So we're gonna go in here. Check this bad boy out. You wanna open that for me, big boy? Oh. Got a floor 2 cramp is fine. All right. I don't think anything in the world can make me happier than this Krampus fight. We are very blessed. Very, very blessed. Boom, boom, boom. Pull one of these bad boys. Don't need any of these, but I will buy so hard because I don't even know what we're at. And oh, we have restock. I forgot. And then we're gonna beat the boss, and then we are gonna get another IMR room here, which is fantastic for us. We did get a restock from an IMR room, so we pretty much got it for free. I don't think we took any damage during that floor clear on the first floor, so we didn't really pay anything for it. Are we guaranteed to get items on the IMR room? No, but you know, 99% of the time we'll get something out of it. Okay, we're already in there. Oh yeah, forgot about that. We get bone spurs. All right. I do not know if I will take bone spurs, but you know what? We'll take it. It was given to us for free by the Isaac gods. But we get money though. That's the important part. Okay, so the maid's not too bad. I will never say no to free money. Something just died over there to a rock or something. So you're kind of starting to get the golden teleporter kind of gameplay loop if you haven't already. It's pretty much what it is. Not anything too special. Do we have to clear this? I think we might. No, we don't. Okay. Pretty fun little gameplay loop. Can be a little bit difficult. You want to be ahead of the curve when it comes to like committing to these things. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, keys, world card. I think I will use that here. Another world card. Okay, we'll take that with us. We can use that for the boss. All right, so we do have a big room down there, down yonder. We're gonna go get that. We might even do this room over here also. The only thing is that we don't get a... I don't think we're gonna have a chance to... Oh, it doesn't tell us what the super secret room is, what I'm trying to say. We do have to find that one on our own. But we have 4 bombs. We should have enough. We have a battery in the shop too that will keep on recharging, by the way. So getting restock early on is actually pretty important to our little build here. As long as there's 1 battery in the shop, we can keep on refreshing our golden teleporter. As long as we have money, of course. It's going to cost us a penny more each time we use it, but I was not looking at my screen. But that is a small price to pay, I think. Very, very small chance to pay. There we go. I think I'm going to go into this other room and TP out. We actually don't want this one for free. I will pay for this so we can be at the 1 HP. And we'll use this for something else. Alright, so we were already in both. Very nice. We're not really going to have to worry about going to the double deal. Now the tiers rate is obviously situational. As long as we have one red heart, we're going to have this tiered upgrade. Which is why you saw me not take the free double deal and instead pay for it out of our own money. So a super secret room could actually be there. There's a few places it can be, man. I don't think I'm a huge fan of this super secret room. You know what? That's a very good room to do this. Get a bunch of keys. We found it on the first try. Very, very nice. I kind of wish we had a temperance machine, man. That would be... As much as I want the world card, and I mean, it will help with a lot of the stuff. I think that the Queen of Hearts is going to be just a better overall card to take with us. I was going to take the High Priest card, but I should have brought it. I see this guy and I immediately realized I should have brought it. I was too lazy to walk back. Don't be like me. Do not be too lazy to walk for stuff, especially a High Priest card that can help you get a free boss battle, man. Luckily though, our DPS is not the worst, so we'll be fine. Took a little bit of extra damage than we had to, but it's on me. You take this, take that, and go get ourselves the card. So we are going to go to the Imera room yet. That is the next one. I'm going to make sure we have the right card before we do it. It really does suck that we don't have a temperance machine. That really is tragic. You want to drop me 2 coins? Okay. Game does not like me. I would have loved to have taken Steam sale, but it is what it is. Wow. A lot of money. That is a lot of money. And would you look at that? Look what we found. Yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna have enough. I'm guessing that we're gonna have enough shopping left. Not a greed fight, I hope. Now, could we have a greed fight? Of course. And most likely we will, but... Alright, perfect. No, I do wish we picked up Steam Sale. That would have been very, very nice for our run, but... Wow. Make sure we have that for the tiers upgrade. This is a lot of money, man. We get 1 or 2 more shops in here and we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be golden. That being said though, we are in dire need of some damage here. Okay, I'm gonna try this because this would be really beneficial. Nope. Okay. Being in there is gonna be the challenge. If we have a battery in the shop, we'll be fine. But the chances of a battery in there, or the chances of us actually getting a shop and not a greed fight, are worrying me a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, all like, dude, these guys are tanky as hell, but they're not tanky at all. It's just me. It's me being weak. Okay, we have a lot of rooms in here. A lot of big rooms, which I'm not a fan of. Much of the bone spurs aren't like a thing for me. It's a charge key. It's very good. As much as I'm not a huge fan of the bone spurs, I do enjoy how they can take out a lot of these fly enemies. It's pretty easy. You kind of just have them run into them, and that's pretty much it for that. Got our first damage up though, at the cost of a lot of movement speed. Okay, Secret could be here. We have to be a little bit careful because we don't have a lot of bombs left. We have a charge key there, and if we do have a shop, we might have a battery as well, but we gotta be just aware. No way they would put it there, right? Oh my god, I got double tapped. I didn't think that second hit would have enough, I still thought I would have some invincibility frames, but wow, they did put it here. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this curse room and then TP out. That will save us a little bit of health. And that'll get that room out of the way too. Oh, boom. Turn that into stats again. Very, very nice. Takes us to the next room. Very convenient. So I believe we should get a full charge here, and we still have that charge key. We're most likely gonna use to our advantage. So one of the big things that I tell people about charge keys, man, if you ever find a charge key and you have any kind of active item, it's in your best interest to just leave it there unless you need the active item right now, which most of the time you don't. Make sure to keep it on the go, man, ready to go. So a devil deal here would be really, really nice for our golden teleporter try. I mean, it could be here. Let's go to try. No. Okay, so let's do this first. You can see just how impactful the damage was, even though it wasn't a lot. Still very, very useful. Can't get pageant boy. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you, game. All right. Could be there actually. It's probably where it is. If I had to guess. We haven't been to our shop yet. We could buy a bomb and stuff. Hopefully we don't get a great fight. We have no movement speed though, which is kind of a problem. But that boss trap room, as much of a problem it could be for us to get into the I Am Air room, it could be good. I'm gonna buy this, but just to see what's under. I don't like this item, but I think I'm gonna just buy some things here because that's cool, I guess. Because I don't know when's the next time we're gonna have the chance to really make use of this. Also, why do we have this thing? Okay, so there goes all our money. We bought some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Okay, what do you already?
Experimental pill.
Kind of don't want to mess with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we have a charge key, which will take us to the boss trap room. But the only thing is that we don't have a way to charge it again. So that might be it for our attempt. But it's damage. I'll take that. The I Am Air room could give us some crazy items, but this is guaranteed stats that we need, so this is by far not a bad thing. And we're gonna be one charge off, which really sucks, but I don't believe we had a battery in the shop, if I'm not mistaken. Are you gonna attack, bro? You thought about it, but battery. Yeah, I think that might be it. I mean, we could try one of the pills, which, I mean, we already went this far. I might as well just try it out, I guess. Could get ourselves a 48-hour energy. That'd be pretty dope. That's a very nice pill to have recognized when you're playing something with an active item. There's a battery up here. Oh. Of course, my horse. Betty fly.
Experimental pill.
When we teleported, is that a golden pill? No, it's not. Health up. Okay, well, we don't got it filled up, so that's fine. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We tried. Best we could. Curse of the XL. Oh, boy. Aren't I just the most excited goober in all of the land? I did not see that guy coming. Complete sarcasm, by the way. I'm not. I'm very much not excited. No, no, no. No, no, no. This is a very mean room with like damage. Imagine not having the damage. What am I stepping on? What's going on here? Imagine being at the damage that we were at. Dude, I am getting hit by something. Did it creep? Interesting. Not a fan of that. There's some batteries in here, which is cool. TP out of here. Oh wow, that didn't count as a clear, unfortunately. Probably should have killed those guys first. I feel like that lasted a little bit longer than I thought it would. Ooh. Ah, but we have one shop left. We're probably gonna get a greed fight. I really had to guess. You know, I understand that greed fights are like supposed to give you money. That's the whole purpose of a greed fight. But man, when I tell you that some of these greed fights are just the worst thing since I don't know what. They leave a very bad taste in my mouth, especially when we have the money to buy stuff. Maybe greed fights should not spawn unless you're like under a certain amount of money. I think that'd be pretty nice. Got a random larynx in here. No, it can't be there. Could be here. No, I might not look it, but I'm actually not too disappointed with our run. It's not the best by far, but it has been worse. Has been worse by a long shot, if I might add. We have had, especially this month, early on this month, we had some of the worst runs I think I've ever seen on this channel. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what this secret room is. So one thing about XL floors is that it's really difficult to find these secret rooms when you don't really know what's going on. And we are getting just absolutely sniped today. I am playing a little bit lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the RNG on some of these tiers are quote unquote RNG, by the way, quote unquote. They're not too forgiving. And to be honest, I don't even think a full clear is worth here. If we can find all the special rooms, I think I'm just gonna dip. After a great fight on our last shop. I'm pretty glad that we committed to buying a bunch of random stuff on the last floor. Well, it might have been, you know, a bad choice if we did get a shop here, because we wasted all of our money. But it was worth it. We got stuff out of it at least. That is why I decided to just go all out, just buy whatever I can. Last sign of room in here, and oh yeah, we know what we're taking. I'm just walking. Oh, I shouldn't have walked. I shouldn't have done it. It's gotta be here, right? A lot of money we can't use. Gotta make sure we don't pick up any more red hearts so we don't lose our tears. Believe it or not, we actually do have a full clear kind of building here. And I think at this point, it might be in our best interest to just go for it. We're going to get the Imare room. Devil Deal should be here. And remember, we can take whatever we want for free with our trinket. But we also have Judith's Shadow. So if we die, we're going to come back. We're going to come back stronger than ever. Which I like. I'm a big fan of that. Coming back stronger than ever. Okay. So we're in here. We already found all the secret rooms. We went into all the other rooms except the boss. So we're going to have to full clear this. And it very much annoys me. Okay. It's very debatable, but it will take that. The double deal might not be guaranteed here. And that is not good. I mean, we'll get in there for free, but then we won't get into the Imare room. And that's the problem. So, if we can find a... You gonna give me a soul hard game? Alright. Cannot stand this guy. You know, this guy, I never really minded this guy. He has become one of my least favorite bosses in the game. Not a boss you want when it comes to like RNG. You know, like you got a devil deal coming, you don't want to miss it. You really don't want to be going against this guy when you don't have any protection. But a lot of his shots are RNG and it's not very fun to deal with. Exactly what I'm talking about. Oh. I wasn't sure what you knew was going for. That's unlucky. I mean, we're going to get into the devil deal, no problem. But we might have to, like, try to go for something dumb here. Gonna take more of this HP. We're going to lose our tears, but... At this point, it's not about the tears. It's about survival. It is unfortunate, although we are going to miss out on a free IMR room. Those could be game changing. And like I said, we have like Judith's Shadow and all that good stuff, but could have gotten a little bit more. Just being greedy at this point. Wow, that's insane. All right. Let's go up. We haven't gone up. Yeah, I think I'll take it. I think I will take it. I'm not a huge Mom's Knife fan because it's kind of boring, but I ain't feeling too sure about this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not because I think we have a bad run or anything, but I don't know. I just feel like we need a bit more help. I don't think 6 damage is very fun. We have no movement speed. We have no damage. So we're taking Mom's Knife here out of necessity, pretty much. No, he lived. Okay, wait for it. So at this point, we don't really need the tears up. I am very happy with just taking what we can. Okay. I really thought we were gonna get hit there. Wow, that's not the. Oh my god. Ooh. There's another one. And they're really slow. Oh, there's no way, dude. No, let's just TP out of here. Yeah, that's perfect. So I think it does take you to a room you haven't been to, and I'm guessing we're gonna have to go to this big room. If my IZ experience is proving me right, every big room you see, you're gonna have to clear. Damn. I missed like 40 times. Rock bottom? Don't tempt me, game. You're tempting me real hard here. Oh my god, it's another big room over here. Dude, I'm not a fan of XL floors, man. You know, as most people are not. We're still going. Still going. Give it a bit. Mm-hmm. Okay. Please don't tell me it's this one. It was. I was about to not check it because it didn't look like it, but what do you know? They're worth going for the full clear, though. I don't know, man. Get more damage, fantastic. Might be worth going for it. I mean, an IM air room would be cool. I'm being completely honest. Ah, let's do it. We're committed to the bit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my god. I was hoping that we were already seeing the majority of the rooms we were gonna have to go through. How did the other guy die? Did he blow up? I think he did, right? I call that fate that we got that bill. A crawl space, huh? Man, this floor is still going, man. I just made some bacon and eggs right now, and oh my god, bacon is like a guilty pleasure for me, and I mean that in the realest way. I love bacon, especially when it's like crispy, fatty bacon. Oh my god, that is the best. But I don't get it too often because I know it's bad for you and all that good stuff. Gotta think of you gotta think of calories like flavor points. Okay, if someone's giving you something and it's like 1,000 calories, it's probably because it's very good. Okay. So we're doing it, I guess. Few more rooms to go. So will this be worth it? I am really hoping so. Like I said, IMAir rooms are just crazy when it comes to value. But at the same time, they can offer nothing in return. So there is a chance, there is a world where we're doing this for nothing. For pennies. But you know what? I like to be someone who likes to believe that there's a reason to min-max Isaac a lot of the time. And while we don't need it, it's a good thing to show people that are newer to Isaac, especially who might be watching the video, on why somebody would go out of their way to do this. Because if we didn't have Mom's Knife, I would definitely be doing this. I would be doing it. 100%. Because most often than not, if I'm doing something like this, it's because we do need it. Alright. Should have about one room left. Could be two. I mean, we should go for this, I guess. Now remember, we do have Judith's Shadow as well, but I think I'm going to leave it as an insurance purpose. Unless we really need it. I'm talking about cross space. All right, so we go into the cursed room and we should be good. Man, I wish I could cross it. I would go for that. Okay. Yeah, I am room. Let's get it. Well, I don't know how I feel about this. We can do a little bit of work here, I guess. Now, I think movement speed here is what we want, in all honesty. Yes. Perfect. Okay, and then we do this. So just like that, we're moving normally. Oh, should have forgot about this. No. There we go. Let me get some money here. Anything you want, game. Anything you want. Blue map actually does help. Blue map actually does help with the golden teleporter. Some money in here too. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. I think that's pretty worth. Perfect, perfect. There we go. That's what I wanted, and I will pay for this. Thank you, sir. We also don't have to do that room, believe it or not. How did he do that? How did he just stall me like that? No, well, I'll take it. I'm not a huge fan of the watch battery, but it does help with our one of our passive abilities, so I guess we'll take it. Not gonna lie to you, Mom's knife is really helping out. We might be in some dire straits. Take our full card with us. Okay, so we have more rooms to go. I'm not really clearing in any special way. I'm just trying to get to the end as best as I can. Odds are we're not really gonna have a way to charge this again. I had to take a wild guess. So I think a devil deal is something we're gonna have to just be okay with. Ah, nice. All right, we got everything. You're gonna have a devil deal here. How did we get hit there? What's going on here? Okay. Perfect. So, I am air room. Oh, there's no devil deal. Because we killed him. All right. Okay, well. It's not the best outcome. I will take that one. 100%. Double the knives, double the electricity, I believe. I think. Right? I think so. At least I think so. Kind of hard to see which ones are though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so I'm gonna use the secret rooms as a way to kind of tell which way we're going. Wow, we actually marked them long enough to know where he's going. I think little Bremy actually might not have been too bad. We do have that charge effect. Oh. Don't think I want that. Well, we can take it with this. I mean, we're not gonna use the charge anymore. Let's might as well get a double. You can use it on one half of the lamb. I was like, why are we here? We took the... I forgot that we had actually gone to... we took the Polaroid. Oh my god, I forgot that we went to an IMR room. It takes us to a random chest. Okay, I got scared for a bit. I was like, wait a second. Something's not right. My god, they really did throw me for a loop. Oh, GB bug. See where the body lands here. Boom. Boom. There we go. Yeah, go. Actually, not a lot of damage. It did some damage. That's cool. Oh my god. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's run. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future either content. And like always, I'll see you on the next video. Later.